President Trump warns that the worst is yet to come in the coronavirus pandemic. Meanwhile, he signs the $2 trillion rescue bill passed by the House and Senate. And finally, the U.S. intelligence community comes to a damning conclusion about the Chinese government. On Tuesday, March 31st, President Trump issued a stern warning to the American public that the coronavirus pandemic is about to get worse.
I want every American to be prepared for the hard days that lie ahead. We're going to go through a very tough 2 weeks. And then hopefully, as the experts are predicting, as I think a lot of us are predicting after having studied it so hard, you're going to start seeing some real light at the end of the tunnel. But this is going to be a very painful, very, very painful 2 weeks.
The White House unveiled that their goal for community mitigation, where the curve is supposedly flattened, that an estimated 100,000 to 240,000 people will die from the virus, which is a stark contrast from the 1.5 to 2.2 million estimated deaths without taking any precautions. Next, President Trump signed the largest economic stimulus package in U.S. history into law. The $2.2 trillion rescue bill, passed by both chambers of Congress, nearly got derailed by Congressman Thomas Massie, a Republican from Kentucky, who forced lawmakers to return to Washington to hold a recorded vote. While his efforts were blocked, Massie became the most hated man in Washington, with both Trump and former Secretary of State John Kerry agreeing in their criticism of the Kentucky representative. Finally, the United States shot to #1 in the world in the number of reported coronavirus cases. But the U.S. intelligence community is pumping the brakes on that assertion. According to a Bloomberg News report, intelligence officials turned in a report to the White House concluding that the Chinese government concealed the extent of the coronavirus outbreak, saying that they underreported both total cases and deaths from the virus. The report says that China's numbers are not only intentionally incomplete, but fake. For these stories and more, go to our website, WashingtonExaminer.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For the Washington Examiner, I'm Suraj Hashmi, and this is The Earn.